Hey guys, just going to run through a mini at-home workout you can do with some sliders. If you don't have sliders to use, you can always use socks on floorboards or tiles. So we're going to get started with the legs. We're going to put the sliders down. We're only going to use one for the first exercise, which is going to be a lunge. So 1 foot staying on the slider, most of your weight through the front leg. You're going to slide out, bending into the front leg, back leg stays straight. You're going to push through that front leg to come back up to start position. We're going to go for 10 of these on this side. Lowering down, you can go as deep as you want, and then driving up using the front leg, the glute, and the quad. Number 3. 4. Try to keep your hips level, pelvis shining straight ahead. And to number 6. 7. Last 2 on this side before we change it. Final one here, you're going to lower down into your lunge, you're going to stay there. I want you to tip your body a little bit more forward. So basically you're a diagonal line from the crown of your head to the back heel. From here, most of the weight's still in the front leg, you've got to pull that back leg in and then you're going to press it away. We sometimes call this scooter. It's the front leg that should be burning. As I said before, mainly your quad and your glute muscle. Alright, we're going to go for another 5. Weights in the front leg in the heel. Watch that you're not tracking your knee too far forward, otherwise you might start to feel it in the knee and you won't feel it as much in the glutes. Alright, stay back, little pulses, lowering down. Little slides in and out. And hit 10 of these as well, then that leg is done. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, one leg should be warm. Let's switch sides. Repeating again. So sliding out into your lunge, back leg straight, most of your weight in the front leg, the front heel. Watching that front knee isn't caving inwards. So you can think about tracking the middle of your kneecap in line with the 3rd toe. Should start to feel a little bit of warmth through this muscle and this muscle. Last 3 here. Pausing down, tip forward slightly, weight in the front heel, scooter. Back leg is fairly light, so weight still forward. Watching this knee, that's not here, also here. Last 4. Pause back on this one, little pulses. Up and down, little slides in and out, keeping that weight forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, warm through here. We're going to turn it into a side lunge now. So going back to the opposite foot, the foot you started on. From here, you're going to slide that leg out to the side, keeping the leg straight, bending into the opposite knee. 10 of these. You don't have to stay upright for this one. In fact, I'd rather you tip your weight forward or your torso forward. Still watching the alignment of the bending knee though. You don't want to see this happening. Alright, this one you're going to hold down. Make sure the weight is 50-50. From here, you're going to slide out a little bit, come in. Should start to feel a little bit of adductor work, inner thighs. Bit of work through this quad as well. Last one. All the way in. Let's make a side switch. All right, sliding that leg straight out and back in. Stick the bottom out here. You want to make sure that you're not tucking under, keeping a neutral spine. Starting to feel a little bit of work through the sliding leg inner thigh, opposite leg quad and glute. Make sure though that the weight is 50-50. Pausing out. Alright. Pulses. Seven, 8, last 2, 9, 10. Alright, one more leg exercise here. You're going to take a mat, you're going to pop it down, and that's where your head and shoulders are going to go. Make sure these are positioned underneath your heels. Alright, from here, you're going to bridge. So, lifting hips up towards the roof. Make sure here that you're not arching the back or flaring the ribs too much. So a little tuck under so those glutes are on, ribs melting down. When you're up there, you're going to keep the glutes on. You're going to keep one leg still, the other leg is going to slide out. Back in, opposite leg, back in, lower down. We're going to do 2 more of those before we progress. So bridging up. You're trying to keep the hips as level as you can here. Pelvis nice and flat. Lower down. One more like so. And lower down. Okay, it's going to get a little bit harder. If this is too hard, you can go back to the one that I just did, or you can move just to simple bridges. But from here, you're going to lift up, glutes are on. You're going to slide both heels away, but don't be too ambitious and go too far on the first one. So a little slide out, and then pulling back in using those hammies, and then lower down. All right, we're going again. Bridge up, press out, pull in, lower down. If you find that you have a cramp in your hamstrings, just lengthen the legs out, and even give the legs a bit of a stretch here. Wait until the cramp is gone. If it is cramping, it might be a sign that it's a little bit too challenging. That's when you can either go back to the single leg or make the movement smaller. So rather than going out a couple of inches, just a centimetre and then back in. That was a big centimetre, but you get the gist. All right, we're going to hit 8, so we've got another 3. Make sure you keep breathing. And then lower down. Okay, legs are done. I'm going to move to a little bit of arm and ab work. So, mat comes out of the way. You're going to bring the ball of the foot or the toes onto the disc. You're going to come to all fours here. Might just move back a little bit. Alright, so from here you want to make sure you're pushing away from the floor so you're not collapsing and sinking down into the shoulders. Pressing away just so you're activated through the muscle that wraps underneath the armpit. Make sure the head's not dropping here, so ears in line with shoulders. You're going to lift the knees up to a little hover. Check up there that you've got equal weight in the toes and the hands. From here, you're going to slide one leg long, back in, other leg, back in, lower the knees down. 2 more like so before you progress it. Lifting, one leg out long, rest of the body still. Second leg, back in, lower down. Think about lightly drawing the bottom rib up just so you have a bit of an ab connection with this one. It's the shoulders and the abs that you want to feel working. Hover, press, back in, other leg, back in, lower down. I'm going to make it harder. I'm going to go double leg. So both legs sliding out, both legs pulling in. You have a choice of having the legs close together or hip distance. Choice is yours, personal preference. Just making sure though that those shoulders and the abs are working to drive this movement. So same start, but both knees hovering up. Extending the legs out, bit of squeezing glutes, pulling back in using abs, lower down. I'm going to go for 5 of these total. Hover, press out, come back in, lower down, check in, have you let your neck drop, your head drop. Alright, final 2, then you've got to rest. Last one. Alright, a little rest in child's pose. The next exercise, we're going to thread the needle, so a bit of mobility to break it up. Just give an opportunity for your wrist to break here, or rest. Alrighty, if you need a further rest for your hands, feel free to give the wrists a little bit of a circle, give a bit of a stretch, spend longer on that if you need. Otherwise, you're going to bring the disc underneath your hands. So, from here, one arm is going to slide forward as the other arm threads through, so you're threading the needle here. If you want, you can lower all the way down, depends how mobile you are. Otherwise, you can just go to here. And then pulling back, and then repeat, opposite side though. One arm forward, thread the needle through. If when you're pulling back in, it's really hard, it may mean that you have too much weight forward. So with this one, you can have a little bit more weight in the knees, just to make sure it's more of a mobility stretch movement and less work through the arms. And then back in. Getting that spiraling from the ribs around. Alright, one more each side. Alright, final exercise. We're going to go into another plank, but we're going to add a little bit of a twist and side plank movement to this. You only need one slider. So, one of them is moving away. You need a bit of space around you here. You're going to find your plank line. I'm going to do 4 of these each side. From here, you're going to bring the slider leg up, bending it underneath you. You're going to reach it out to the opposite side, lifting that same side of the arm. So right arm, left leg goes through to the right. Back to the center, pull the leg in, slide it back to start position. And again, pulls in. Rotate side plank, press away from the floor here. Come back in, leg out. 2 more. Pulling in, press out, reach that arm up. Final one. Back in. Alright, switching sides. Whew, those are tough. Okay. For on the other side, then our workout is done. Alright, finding that plank. Pull the knee in, opposite knee this time. Press it through, open into your side plank. Pull that knee in, lower the hand, slide back out. 3 more. Knee pulls in. Rotate side plank. Return back in, leg comes out. Alright, we'll do 1 more. Okay, let's go into a little bit of a cat and cow stretch just to finish on a nicer note. I'm going to round the spine, unravel, arch the back. 2 more. Flexion, your cat, and then extension, the cow. Final one.